2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. And a moment now to check out who the Pelicans have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on John Wall and the Houston Rockets. And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Hey, Kevin. Last season, early injuries held the Pelicans back, but Coach Alvin Gentry said the leadership on this team kept it together. And when we did get Zion, there was no jealousy. If anything, they wanted him to be more aggressive. For a rookie to hear that from a bunch of veterans, it shows their high character. Guys?
There is a lot of character on that team. David, thank you. Well, we've seen some head coaching changes, Greg. We're early in the season. How long does it take to fully implement, do you think, a new system with a new coach?
You know, it's a tough question, Kevin. It really can depend on how difficult or complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. In the backcourt, it's Graham and Rozier. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Washington. And it's Hayward in at the 3 spot. And for New Orleans. And the forward spots, they'll have Ingram alongside Williamson. Bledsoe is out there with Ball. And it's Adams in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Washington passes to Hayward. Clock at 6. Count that one.
There's the awareness of Hayward. Senses everything around him, knows where to get his points.
Ball with it. Bledsoe outside. Here's Williamson. That shot off. And Charlotte will come the other way. Rozier looking around. Here's the screen. Here's Hayward. He gets that one. Hayward's got his second bucket.
Hayward getting it done off the ball. You see his feel for the game.
Outside, Ball. There's the pass to Ingram. And he drives in. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Ball against Graham. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Back to Ball. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Williamson. Over Hayward. Williamson kicks to Bledsoe. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Hayward can't hit. The Pelicans have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Passes the ball. And stolen by Graham. It's stolen by Adams. Ball dishes to Bledsoe. Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. You know, discussing Biyombo, it's hard not to think back to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers, isn't it?
I mean, how about 39 minutes, only 7 points scored, but how about 26 rebounds to lead his team to victory? He actually had a terrific series all the way around and then parlayed that into a $72 million contract the following year.
Graham, the pass to Biyombo. It's stolen by Adams. Pass to Williamson. Back to Ball. The pass to Bledsoe. Just 5 to shoot. Over Hayward. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Hayward on the wing. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's the one thing you love about Hayward. He lives at the line.
Charlotte shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
First free throw is good.
Well, with both parents being 5'10", Hayward was encouraged to develop his backcourt skills. Then he had the growth spurt.
And he makes both free throws.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Looking for their first basket of the game, and first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Brief check now of the stats for Bledsoe. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 15 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Williamson looking it over. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the Pelicans get it back. Williamson is screen on Graham. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Lonzo rebounds it well at his position. His sense for positioning on the glass is impressive.
Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
And the free throw, no good. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So a franchise caliber player is a much-needed asset.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Becoming consistent from beyond the arc, it's completely changed how you have to defend Ingram.
Rozier finds Hayward. Stolen by Ball. And stolen by Hayward. Rozier. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
And this is why you gave Hayward big money, not just a score in this offense.
Pelicans trail by 3. Bledsoe passes to Ingram. Hayward with some nice D.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Driving inside. Some solid defense from Ingram.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Charlotte leading by 3. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And Adams kicks to Ingram. There's the drive. And the shot goes in. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
Out left to the wing. Here's Rozier. And Adams sends it back. Now here's Ball. Bledsoe outside. Feeds to Williamson. Shoots over Washington. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 3-point lead. Rejected by Ingram.
Wonderful defense from Ingram. Good to see him using his length to alter shots.
Pass to Williamson. Over Washington. Got a piece of it. Graham against Williamson. For 3. And it's Graham missing. New Orleans has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
It's Biyombo atop the key. Hayward outside. There's the dish to Graham. There's the feed to Biyombo. Just 4 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Not settling. Hayward taking it inside and forcing the issue.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Cody Zeller's checked in for Biyombo. Miles Bridges comes in for Washington. Martin's checked in for Ogier. And Monk's subbed in for Devontae Graham. And so he hits both. Pelicans trailed by 5. Here's Alexander Walker. Johnson surveying the floor.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Here's Monk driving the lane, and then Monk with the dunk.
And how committed is Monk there on the attack to the rim? When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to take it all the way.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's blocked. Dishes to Hayward. Zeller passes to Hayward. Shot clock at 5. Poked away. It's stolen by Johnson. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go.
The work that Ingram puts in lifts his team's play. Always there to support the break.
Passes it to Martin. Hayward on the wing. Back to Martin. High post Zeller. Over Hayes. Off the left rim and out.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Hornets leading by 5. To the left wing. Bridges finds Zeller. that shot off, and New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Alexander Walker. No points in the game yet for him. And here's Hayes. Pass to Ingram. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Now Monk. The pass to Zeller. Shoots over Ingram. A nice shot by Zeller.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Alexander Walker. And here's Ingram from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Hayward's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And it's a 9-point Hornets lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Charlotte making a switch here. Martin's checked in. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Hornets on defense now. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal, shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
A wiry guy with great body control. Ingram can adjust in the face of good defense.
Martin, the pass to Bridges. Back to Martin. Pass to Monk. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. Monk's got 5 points so far.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Hayes trying to break free. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The experience of James Johnson, recognizing the opportunity. Attack, draw the contact.
New Orleans shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Numbers last year for them, shooting just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
He misses the free throw.
And what James Johnson brought with him coming into this league, physicality. He combines size, strength, athleticism, and a 7'1" wingspan.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Second free throw, no good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Zeller dishes to Monk. Into the lane. Yes, that goes in. And it's a 12-point Charlotte lead.
And he's an explosive guard who isn't afraid to test the defense. Heads-up play there from Monk.
Ingram outside. The 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Outside, Martin. Bridges kicks to Monk. With 1 on the clock. So it's Gordon Hayward making things happen for Charlotte. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, they're having a lot of success from mid-range in the first half. Always nice to have that jumper to fall back on.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
Pelicans trail by 12. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Hornets. In the backcourt, it's Graham and Rozier. Miles Bridges is out there with Cody Zeller. And it's Martin in at the 3. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Ingram missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent. You just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Passes it to Zeller. The kick out to Rozier. Goes up from the top of the key. That one's not going to go. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Mr. Williamson tries from 7. And that's off the glass and in. Williamson's got his first basket.
And once Zion refines his post moves, develops the right hand, I don't know how you're going to defend him.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Brandon Ingram. The Hornets also with a sub. Washington's checked in. On defense, the Pelicans. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Kicks it to Graham. Lets it go from deep. Pelicans pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embraced the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Rozier up top, guarded by Bledsoe. Here's Washington. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Washington's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hornets.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Williamson right side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Williamson's parents, both college athletes themselves, were a guiding force in helping him grow his game.
When you're talking about growing his game, Greg, at an early age, Zion told his mom he wanted to be the #1 player in college basketball. As a 5-year-old, he played on an AAU team for 9-year-olds. By age 9, he was waking up for 5 a.m. workouts. That's the kind of commitment it takes to succeed, even that early.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Here's Martin. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. Stolen by Bledsoe. Williamson outside. And there's the pass to Ball. Williamson is screen on Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
And Bledsoe, one of the most efficient finishers in our league. For a player of his size, he is extremely polished inside.
Out to the wing. Back to Graham. There's a screen by Washington. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You take a look at Ingram. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Outside ball. Adams. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Rozier. Hayward on the wing. Back to Rozier. Passes it to Washington. Here's Graham. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up. The Hornets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's Bledsoe. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Washington. Hayward, right side. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Ball. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Graham, the pass to Rozier. Five to shoot. Puts it up from 17. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Hart, fended by Hayward. Hart kicks to Ball. Hands it from downtown. Ball's got his second bucket tonight.
What strong fundamentals from Lonzo. Not about to waste, they look that good.
Hayward on the wing. And the pass to Graham. A 3 ball. And the Hornets miss again.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
Graham against Ball.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Graham with the ball. In the corner, it's Hayward. They get it back. The kick out to Rozier. And the three ball is good. Rozier's got 5 points so far.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
This is when Ball's most effective, breaking down the defense off penetration.
Now here's Graham. And here is Rozier. Offline with his three.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Back to Ball. New Orleans moving it around. Driving in. A beautiful reverse layup. And now just a 3-point Hornets lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the Hornets making a change here.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Brandon Ingram. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, put up about 24 points per, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yes, night in and night out, he's their go-to option. He accepts that responsibility and thrives at it.
Bridges kicks to Monk. Back to Bridges. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. Martin wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer. And the Hornets lead by 6.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
Bledsoe passes to Alexander Walker.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Hayward on the wing. Here's the three, and it's the Hornets another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Nifty move. Monk grabs the board. Charlotte leading by 9.
And part of yet another great Kentucky recruiting class, Monk declared along with De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, 2 other 5-stars. I mean, talk about an NBA factory. That school is always competitive.
Martin dishes to Biyombo. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Adams. Passes it to Ingram. Adams sets the pick for Ingram. Bangs home the trifecta. Ingram's got 12. And Monk made second-team All-American in his only year with the Wildcats, looking unstoppable on many occasions.
I mean, he just overwhelmed college opponents with his athleticism. But you get to the NBA, you find out how many great athletes are in this league, That's when you have to retool aspects of your game, which is what Monk is in the process of doing.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's tightly guarded, and he gets it to go.
At his best when playing with that attack mindset. Bledsoe there blasting through contact.
Outside, Martin. Hayward on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game. The Pelicans making a switch here. Hernangomez is checked in. Cody Zeller's checked in for the Hornets. So it's the Hornets now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Hayward finds Martin. From downtown, the basket good off the assist from Hayward. Martin's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Hornets.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive, and the jam by Bledsoe.
And this is the ferocity that Bledsoe plays with. He's not content with the layup. He wants to make a statement.
Here's Hayward. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. He's got 17.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Bledsoe passes to Hernangomez. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Martin. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Monk. Charlotte moving the ball around. Drives to the hoop. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got 5 rebounds tonight. Johnson kicks to Ingram. Beyond the arc. And that one is off. And the first half is now in the books. Hornets on top. They're up by 11. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Things were going Charlotte's way from the beginning. They led by as many as 12 points, fueled by tough defense and great offense. As the first quarter came to a close, they held a sizable 12-point lead. They survived various ups and downs in the second quarter, never really giving too much away, though, and were able to roll into halftime up by 11. Shaq, let's get your take on Charlotte.
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
And Kenny, what'd you see from New Orleans?
Well, they're trailing in this game because they're shooting under 35%. Now, I've got to give a lot of credit to the defense, forcing the shooters off their spots and making them feel uncomfortable. But if someone takes something away from you, you have to be able to adapt. So they need a whole new game plan because right now they're in trouble.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Gordon Hayward.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And the high-powered front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. Lonzo Ball out there at Bledsoe. And it's Adams in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
This is why you take strength training seriously. Ingram may not have converted that earlier in his career.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And Ingram just made a great all-around progress last season. But the one thing that really stood out, the improvement he made from the free throw line.
It was a big leap and an important one. Reason why? Because he was his team's guy that they depended on at the end of games. And we saw him close out a number of those games at the charity stripe.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Six to shoot. Here's Rozier, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
And just over 6 feet, Rozier plays bigger than that height. He has that great underdog mentality, fighting through the foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
That's good from Rozier.
And talk about playing small. Last year, Charlotte had Rozier and Devontae Graham on the floor together for much of the time. Both players right around 6'1". But you know what? They held their own.
Adams finds Ingram. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And, of course, Rozier played a fair amount of off guard before he came to Charlotte.
And Kevin, back in Boston, he learned how to move without the ball, where to spot up. And those may have been hard lessons early on, but the development paid off. Rozier's become a much more versatile talent.
And he makes the first.
The key player involved in the Anthony Davis trade, Brandon Ingram, was considered a cornerstone for the Lakers, but things change fast in this league.
So he gets them both.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
Back to Graham. Here he goes. And he uses the glass on the layup. Pelicans trailed by 9. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Rozier, the pass to Washington. Back to Rozier. To the inside. Biyombo. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
Using good court recognition there. Rozier able to make the right play out of that pick and roll.
Outside ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Green. That's his first foul.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Martin's checked in for Charlotte. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Ball. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Rayon's got 6 rebounds in the game. The 3. Pelicans pull it in.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Here's Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the first one drops.
If you're a point guard and you want the ball at the end of games, you have to knock down free throws. That's something Lonzo Ball is working on, in my opinion.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. It's Martin on the wing. Graham surveying the floor. A floater, and Rozier with the nice bucket inside. Rozier's got 10 points.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Ball finds Adams. Graham against Ingram. Outside, Ball. From deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Rayon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Rozier. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Hart. Inside. Here's Williamson. Drops it in from 11 feet. 6 points for him.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The pass to Martin. He feeds it to Biyombo. Pass to Washington. Now Rozier. He's got 12. Shot clock at 5. Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or KD in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah. That one is off.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger,
the desire to keep improving.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Adams. The Hornets also with a sub. Zeller's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. A 12-point game. Pass to Williamson. Ingram with it. Floats one. Unable to get that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Graham kicks to Zeller. Back to Graham. Now, here's Rozier. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 6. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Outside, Martin. He takes it in. Banked in off the glass. Martin's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hornets. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Hart. To the left side wing. Here's Williamson. And that one hits back iron. And it's the Hornets' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Just 5 to shoot. Hornets leading by 14. Washington passes to Graham. And Zeller kicks to Rozier. And there's the pass to Graham. Good on the triple. Graham's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Pass to Ingram. Going inside and slam dunk by Ingram.
I love the throwdown there. Ingram doesn't mess around when he's cutting to the hoop.
Passes it to Rozier. It's Martin on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. Here's Rozier. He's got 13. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Pelicans trail by 15. Left side, Ball. And here's Ingram from the arc. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Outside, Martin. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from 3-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
And he can't get the first one.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
And he sinks the second. Pelicans trail by 16. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Great competitive play from Ingram tonight, and his teammates are sharing in his excitement.
Monk, the pass to Zeller. Martin with a screen on Hernangomez. And Zeller kicks to Monk. And there, oh my goodness!
Did you see
what a
that
play!
one, Kevin? Unbelievable.
And Monk doesn't fool around when he's driving. He's got room to go up for the finish there, and he just lifts off with power.
Here's Hernangomez. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 8 rebounds in this game. Monk dishes to Zeller. Outside Martin. Picked by Zeller. Clock at 4. Martin finds Bridges. Off target from three-point range. Pelicans trail by 16. Hart the pass to Alexander Walker. He dishes it to Ingram. Johnson sets the screen for Ingram. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Miles Bridges.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Hart. The Hornets also with a sub. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Martin. He's off on the second. Hornets leading by 15. Pass to Bridges. He kicks to Hayward. Cutting the screen. 3-pointer. The shot off that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. Johnson, the pass to Bledsoe. Ingram wide open. Buries it from 3-point range. Ingram's got 25 points in the game.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Monk kicks to Hayward. Zeller dishes to Hayward. With the drive. Fades away. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. 1:56 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Bledsoe with it. Now defended by Hayward. Hayward grabs the board. The Hornets have gone 8 of 16 in the 3rd quarter to put their second-half shooting percentage right at 50%. Zeller passes to Hayward. Here's Zeller. Johnson with the block.
Sneaky shot blocker. James Johnson is not the biggest guy, but he has the reach to do it.
Bledsoe dishes to Ingram. Hernangomez with a screen on Martin. Ingram attacking. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 27 points for him.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
To the paint, the edge stolen by Hernangomez. And pushing it up, here's New Orleans. Ingram with it, now defended by Hayward. Ingram kicks to Bledsoe. From outside the arc, the Hornets pull it in. Zeller's got 11 rebounds in the game. The pass to Hayward. Trying to find Martin, he's got it now. They need this one. That shot off the mark. And New Orleans will come the other way. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Alexander Walker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Monk, the pass to Hayward. Zeller, a screen on Ingram. 1 second left, and the dunk by Zeller.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And so it's Charlotte enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Hornets, post pairing is Washington along with Zeller. Monk is out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Bridges a screen on Ball. Monk kicks to Graham. Just 5 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Rozier, he's checked in for Charlotte. Pelicans trail by 12. Williamson with it. Outside, Ball. Pass to Hart. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Washington's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Bridges kicks to Rozier. Zeller, a screen on Bledsoe. Rozier, the pass to Zeller. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. 4 on the shot clock. Rozier for 3.
And shooting against Adams, very challenging. He's an assertive defender who won't back off.
Now here's Bledsoe. Outside, Ball. Poke loose. And here's Bledsoe. From deep 3-point range, a rebound by Washington. Washington's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Back to Graham. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And Zeller kicks to Rozier. Passes to Bridges. The kick out to Rozier. The tray. Here's Zeller.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Zeller nails both of them. And here's ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Adams, the pass to Williamson. Adams dishes to Williamson. Graham against Ball. And again, no good by New Orleans. Graham kicks to Zeller. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Hart. Second shot opportunity. Graham with the rebound. Graham's got 8 rebounds in this game. There's the pass to Bridges. Back to Graham. There's the triple. Excellent D there from Ball.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Pass to Bledsoe. Looking to get it going. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Zeller against Adams. Over in the corner, Rozier. On the clock. Over Bledsoe. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Rozier's got 10 points here in the second half.
The more of those mid-range jumpers Rozier hits, the more the passing lanes will open up for him.
Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Rozier finds Bridges. Back to Rozier. Softly drops in the floater. And the Hornets lead by 14.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Graham with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And there's another one for the Hornets.
A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Bledsoe outside. Feeds it to Williamson. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
Next level strength and athleticism. Zion making his presence felt on the offensive glass.
To the wing on the left. Bridges kicks to Green. Passes it to Washington. Lets a floater go. And Adams sends it back. Down low. Hart the pass to Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Defensively, you play Lonzo to drop that off. That time, he takes it himself.
High post Zeller. Now Washington. Pass to Rozier. Lays it up and banks it in. Rozier's got 16 points here in the second half.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
And the pass to Bledsoe. Takes it inside. Bridges with the board. Hornets leading by 14. Here's Washington. A three-pointer is right on target.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Ball. That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
Well trained and blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
And the Hornets call time here. A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Gordon Hayward.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this, and on the road no less. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear James Borrego coaching his team during the break. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Rozier.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's ball. Williamson is screen on Graham. And it's ball penetrating, and it's denied. They get it back. First free throw is good. Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
What you respect about Zion, he's not trying to flex on everyone. He sees the big picture on the court and in the public eye.
Graham against ball. Tries from 7. And Adams sends it back. To the middle. Here's Williamson. The Hornets pull it in.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Biyombo finds Rozier. There's the pick. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this game has been so smooth for Rozier. He's finding his shots and really taking charge on the floor.
Ingram up top, defended by Hayward.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Rozier the pass to Biyombo. Now, here's Washington. Out to Hayward. 5 on the clock. Good.
You can bet his name is at the top of every team scouting report. Hayward is a go-to scorer.
Bounce pass from Bledsoe. Here's Williamson. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Washington's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Back to Graham. Hayward against Ingram. Pelicans trailed by 18. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Washington. The Hornets pull it in. Hayward's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Graham. pass to Washington. Graham, a screen on Williamson. And it's Washington missing. And Adams has got the ball here for New Orleans. They trail by 18. Ball with it. 1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. For three, Ingram knocks down the three ball. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Graham, the pass to Washington. Williamson with the block.
The timing and reach on display. Zion is unreal at coming up with rejections.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Hornets.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Gordon Hayward.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
This might be on. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. So we can't get either to fall. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Outside, Ball takes a three. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Rozier against Bledsoe. The pass to Washington. In the corner, it's Hayward. Shoots the three. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Now here's Graham. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks, guys. Gordon, nice win for you guys tonight. What was the difference?
Energy. I think we play with a lot of energy, passion, especially defensively. You know, when we're all doing our job and we're playing and we're focused and we're solid defensively, we're not really having lapses, we can be a pretty good team. You know, that we don't have to walk the ball up the court and it's not as difficult on our offense. So it all starts defensively, and I think it all starts with energy down there.
You've become one of the best young defensive teams in the league, Gordon. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you later.